Hi guys, welcome back to GOO ROO Beauty. I'm Jodie, sharing with you another collective haul of beauty products that I have picked up recently. I'll start with a couple of items that I have been sent. The first one is a perfectly pink 8-piece brush set from FURLESS. FURLESS Brushes is an Australian company who sells animal cruelty-free synthetic brushes, and I have reviewed one of their brush sets already on my channel. I liked the set quite a lot and was very happy to receive this 8-piece perfectly pink set. It contains a few face brushes and 5 little eye brushes. I will be reviewing those. The set itself does sell for $49.95 on their website. I will include a link to their website down below. It also comes in a nice pink zippered case. Really nice feel to those brushes. Definitely enjoying them so far. Look out for a tutorial coming soon with those. Another couple of products I have been sent recently include a couple for hair. This one from Baby. This is their Miracle Elixir Nourishing Oil. It contains moringa oil, argan oil, immortelle oil. Apply 1 to 2 sprays evenly over hair, concentrating on mid-lengths, and ends can be applied to wet or dry hair, and this is going to be very similar to your Moroccan oil, so you're adding some shine and some health and vitality to your hair with this little spray. Available in Priceline and wherever else you find Baby. Also, I have been sent this casual sculpting powder for mattifying volume and texture from the Toni and Guy line. I really like sculpting, volumizing products to give my fine hair more volume. I've started actually doing it to my hair on my shampoo days as well as day 2 and 3. The only thing that I will say about this product is that it does contain 1 gram of product, and it retails for about that $15–16 mark that most of the Toni and Guy products retail for. 1 gram is not very much compared with some of the other sculpting, mattifying, volumizing powders that are out there, but I do like it as far as the powder goes. It's not quite as sort of stiff and sticky and waxy as some of the other powders. If you've tried other powders before and they've just been too full on, this one is a little bit softer. Moving on, I did also pick up another coconut oil. I have purchased one of these jars before, and I'm not sure if I got the wrong type. I'm not sure, but I ended up throwing it out. I didn't find it had any benefits on my hair. It was a pain to scoop out when it was solid in the cooler months here, but I did buy another one to give it another try. People just sing the praises of coconut oil for skin, hair, all kinds of health benefits, and this one I picked up upon a recommendation from a professional at a health food store. This is the Melrose Organic Coconut Oil Butter, and it is virgin, cold pressed and unrefined, and it is Australian certified organic as well. Bought this jar 300 grams for $12.15, so not bad value. I have tried it once already in my hair the night before shampooing it and really liked it for that. I will try to use this for a few more purposes as well, and hopefully get a little bit more joy with this coconut oil. I have also been by the Body Shop recently, and I was drawn in by the body mists that they have out right now. Many years ago I had a Brazil nut body butter, years and years ago, probably when the body butters first came out. Really enjoyed it, and this was my favorite of the probably 6 body mists that they had on display to smell. It's a very strong caramel scent, so I think they've taken a little bit more of the caramel scent through the Brazil nut fragrance than what was in the traditional body butter. The body spray is lovely. It just does smell very caramelly. It certainly doesn't stay all day or anything like that. I'll just spray it when I just need a little bit of refreshment and a nice scent, really, morning, noon or night. And I also did pick up their Brazil Nut Beautifying Oil. Now this is a dry oil for body, face and hair. They say it moisturizes, smooths and illuminates. It's between $20 and $30 for 100 mils. It does have that similar sort of caramel scent to the body spray, and they do say that it's a dry oil with community fair trade Brazil nut oil and 3 precious nut oils, kukui, sweet almond and community fair trade marula oil. Apply to damp or dry skin and dry hair. I've applied it to my dry hair. Don't know if I was all that impressed, but certainly did like it on my legs and arms and body out of the shower while my skin was still damp. I have also been back to Priceline recently. What pulled me in was a new brand that Priceline is stocking. It's not actually a new brand, it's just new to Priceline. It's La Roche-Posay, which many of you would recognize as a French skincare brand, and they are quite famous for their Effaclar Duo, and it's meant to be very good for pores, acne, just clarifying your skin. I am actually trying another skincare product that I'll show you in a minute. I don't want to confuse them, so I'll hold off on the Effaclar Duo. But in the meantime, I did pick up the Tantal'eyes XL SPF 50 Plus Extreme Fluid. This is quite a fluidy liquid, and looking forward to just giving this one a try as a daily sunscreen with SPF 50. You really can't beat that, so I hope that that goes nicely under makeup. They do also have a similar one in SPF 30, so if you've tried that, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, as well as any of your favourite products from La Roche-Posay. I really don't know much about the line. They are priced fairly reasonably at Priceline, between $20 and $33, so I would love to hear from you a little bit more about that line. Also, Lee Stafford was about 20 or 30% off. I picked up their Miracle Shine Spray, a lightweight silicone-free glossing mist for the smoothest, silkiest, shiniest hair yet. I love, love, love the Moroccan Oil Glimmer Mist Spray. Love it. It just adds such a gorgeous shine without weighing your hair down, and I'm just looking for a less expensive dupe for it basically, so I'm hoping that this might be it. And also I did pick up the Lee Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length. My hair is just growing, growing, growing. I'm on multivitamins that are better than any other multivitamins that I've ever been on. I think that has a lot to do with the strength of my nails and hair right now. But this was recommended on a video that I watched recently by Sharon Farrell. I thought I would give this one a try, and it smells very nice. A few other products that I purchased from Priceline include a brow liner from Models Prefer. Models Prefer have 3 colours available on their stand right now, and I actually got the one in light. I did wear it on my brows yesterday and topped it with powder, and it really went quite nicely, although initially the colour did not really match my darker brows. This would be better designed for blondes. I actually bought this to see how it would go as a lip pencil. I love lip pencils that are this sort of brownie shade. They go really nice with nudes. I like it as a lip pencil. I did also pick up another one of the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour waterproof pressed powders. In my last collective haul, I showed the medium shade, the one called Nude, but I think that is just a little bit darker than my skin tone. Once I apply it with a powder brush, you really can't tell, but I just thought I'd get something a little bit lighter. I do prefer my powder to be lighter rather than darker, and this is the shade Ivory. I have used this one with a powder brush, and really the colour is perfectly fine. I'm really enjoying these powders. If you like extra coverage from your powder and you like something that is decent at oil control, something that is smoothing, these powders are definitely going to be well worth a look in for you. It does say that it's flawless coverage and shine control all day long. It resists shine, oil, sweat, heat and humidity. You do have to be careful that you don't go too cakey with these products, but really liking these powders so far. Just a little heads up there. I also have picked up a new foundation from L'Oreal. It's the Nutri-Lift Gold Anti-Aging Serum Foundation that contains 6 active ingredients for instant lift effect, radiance boosting. I picked it up in the shade 180 Golden Beige, and also I did go in to pick up a new Bourjois foundation. This is the 3rd offering from the Healthy Mix foundation line. They have the regular Healthy Mix foundation, then the Healthy Mix Serum foundation, and now the Radiance Reveal Healthy Mix foundation. It says that it gives you hydrated and luminous skin for up to 16 hours with fruit therapy like the others. I chose this in the shade 54, even though I think 53 might be a slightly better match, but they're very close. Priceline was just out of stock of the 53, so I thought I'd take a chance and give the 54 a try. Looking forward to seeing how this compares with the other 2. All very nice foundations. Love that it's got a pump, love the packaging. Bourjois makes some very nice foundations indeed. And also at the time, Priceline was also giving away a free Healthy Balance pressed powder that gives you 10 hours of matte finish and natural healthy glow as a free gift with the purchase of any Healthy Mix foundation. Do check that out in your Priceline right now. It may be available until they run out of powders. Mine certainly just today got a new stock of shades of powders. I picked this up in the shade 53, and this has a value of $20 here in Australia, so not a bad deal at all. That's everything I picked up from Priceline. I did also go to check out the SK2 range and picked up their sort of cult product, the facial treatment essence. This is kind of used either in place of a toner or after your toner, but under your serum and moisturizer, and it's just meant to be very clarifying for the skin, meant to just reveal radiance, be helpful in evening out skin tone and pores and all of that kind of thing. It's one of those sort of mysterious miracle skin products, so looking forward to giving this more of a try. I'm using it day and night after my toner, and I just put a Paula's Choice spray nozzle on it. It does come with just a dripper, and you're supposed to sort of drop maybe 4 to 5 drops into your hand, rub your hands together and just pat it in. I'm finding it really handy to just have a spray on top and just spray it on and press it in. Really enjoying the product so far, and I'm really liking my skin lately and getting a lot of compliments on it. So I think that that probably is one of the things that are contributing to my nice skin right now. Also getting a facial at my regular salon recently. I get a Dermalogica facial around about once a month. They also offer Becca Cosmetics, and I picked up a couple of products that I've had my eye on for some time now. The first one is the Shimmering Skin Perfector. It's an illuminator that contains SPF 25. They have about 4 shades available. This is the newest one. It's been out for probably about a year. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and Moonstone is sort of the gold version. You can see as I'm rubbing it in here, it's definitely got some shine and sheen to it. This is one of those liquid highlighter illuminator products that you can use under foundation, mixed in with your foundation, or over the top of your foundation. Really liking this. It's been very, very well reviewed. I don't know if you need it if you've got another liquid highlighter, but I just thought I had to give this one a try. Becca, of course, is Australian, is available at Sephora as well as, you know, all over websites in the UK. I know the Pixie Woo girls sing the praises of Becca. I also picked up one of Becca's mineral blushes, and this one is in the shade Sweet Pea. I have just been on a real sort of natural rosy tan blush kick ever since I've been on the hunt for Laura Mercier Ritual. This is what Sweet Pea looks like on my hand, just a lovely pink. It looks beautiful on the face. It is quite matte, and I would say it's just gorgeous. You could use that as a contour and blush in one, sort of under the cheekbone, but a beautiful shade. Really loving that one in Sweet Pea. While I was at David Jones recently, I did also pick up a couple of products from Laura Mercier. The first one here is one of her second skin cheek colors, which I absolutely love. They look so natural. They go on sheer, but yet they're buildable, and they look beautiful. Had to add to my collection, and this one is the shade Wild Bouquet. Wild Bouquet is quite a natural shade, and as I say, it's quite buildable. It's this beautiful flush of pink here. I also could not go past the bronzing pressed powder of Laura Mercier's in the shade Golden Bronze. This is what it looks like in the compact, and you really could use this as a highlight if you've got a medium to dark skin tone. I use this kind of all over. I am wearing it today. I'm not sure if you can see it as the third color there. Wild Bouquet here, Golden Bronze here. It does have a slight shimmer to it, but nice on the pores, still doesn't make your fine lines and pores stick out. It's just a beautiful glowy illuminating type product. I'm wearing a bit of that, and soft and gentle as well, so I've got quite a glow going on today. But I almost sort of use this wherever, you know, the sun would hit, that kind of bronzing powder, and it's beautiful for that. Really, really nice. I would thoroughly recommend. I also finally picked up my very first Lanolips 101 ointment. This is an Australian owned company, and they're very, very well regarded as far as their balm here, this 101 ointment for lips. So it's a multi-purpose balm. I guess you would use it the same as you would use the Pawpaw Cream from 100% naturally derived ingredients. It's a multi-purpose balm. They say use for chapped lips, extremely dry skin patches, cuticles, dry nasal passages, and more. This one retails here for $11.95 and is made of ultra pure grade lanolin. Second last place I stopped at is Lush, and I picked up for the very first time Rose Argan body conditioner, and I've been hearing about this one for a long time. It goes for about $32, so it's not cheap, but I expect that it will last a while. This is a skin conditioner. So this is a product that you would use after cleansing your body with a soap or soap-free product. This is something that smells just like roses, and the instructions here are use like you would a hair conditioner but on your body. Smooth on over wet skin whilst bathing or showering. Rinse off, then lightly towel dry yourself. It says that using this replaces the need to moisturize after bathing. It leaves you soft and smelling like rose jam. If I can do this in the shower without adding another step after I towel dry, I think that should be really, really nice. And then I did buy another shower gel in my favorite scent from the Body Shop. that is Sweetie Pie. Sweetie Pie is a beautiful sort of black currant smell. I just grab a little chunk of this out of the jar with my fingers, crush it in and lather it into my loofah. It smells beautiful. It makes my whole bathroom smell beautiful if I leave it open, and I just love using this Sweetie Pie fragrance. It just brings back really good memories for me. And also I picked up some of the American Creme. This is one of their more heavy duty conditioners. I'm not all that happy with the Lush conditioners that I have tried, but this is my last stop. People sing many praises for the American Creme conditioner. It smells okay. Looking forward to giving it one final try and seeing if I can add it to my list of hits from Lush. Last place I stopped was back at David Jones. I took the opportunity to pick up some of the latest offerings from theBalm. I have been a fan of theBalm back when it used to be stocked in Sephora. I've had the Merry Luminizer for many years before anyone was talking about it on YouTube. A really big fan of the Nuditude eyeshadow palette, really all of their eyeshadow palettes. I think theBalm is a fantastic range and could not wait to try their new blushes. They have a new line of instain blushes and also new eyeshadow palettes. So they have 6 shades available of these blushes. Emily Noel spoke about them recently. I will post a separate video just showing you swatches of all of those, but they are absolutely gorgeous. There are 6 shades available. They are extremely pigmented. This shade here is the one in Lace. They are extremely pigmented. You can see there on my finger. You can get a lot of color or just a light swipe that I did next to it. You really only need the tiniest amount of these blushes. A nice range of shades. I also went in there looking for their new Meet Matte Nude palette, and the Meet Matte Nude palette, it contains all matte products. The palette has a full-size mirror and then 9 shades of matte eyeshadow. Really beautiful, a nice sized pan, which is fantastic. The Meet Matte Nude palette retails for $49.95 and the blushes here in Australia retail for, I think it is $27.95 as opposed to $22 in America. So we're really not paying that much more in Australia, keeping in mind that the $22 does not include the American sales tax. So a really nice price harmonization with this brand between Australia and the US, and they do have an Australian component of their website coming soon. So soon it won't just be David Jones where you can get theBalm. Every other website I've ever seen has very hit and miss offerings, things going out of stock and in stock very quickly, but the fact that theBalm now has an Australian little flag on top with a coming soon notice is very good news for fans of that brand. So that is it. That is my collective haul for now. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day and we'll see you all again really soon. Bye.